Yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So a couple days ago I put together a video showing you guys the top 10 fastest cars in GTA 5 Online in 2024, and going off the feedback from that video, a lot of you guys were shocked to find out that a lot of the vehicles have changed in 2024 compared to a few years ago. Now, seeing as a lot of you guys really did enjoy that video, I thought it only made sense. I went ahead and showed you guys the top 10 fastest motorcycles in GTA 5 Online in 2024, and just like the top 10 fastest cars list, I guarantee some of the motorbikes on this list really are going to surprise you guys. So as always, if you guys do go on to enjoy the video, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so if there's anything we could learn from the top 10 fastest cars list, is that the price of the vehicle doesn't necessarily represent how fast the vehicle can be. And just because these are motorcycles, don't think they're going to be cheap. Some of these vehicles could easily be setting you guys over $1 million. And that is the case for the 10th fastest motorcycle in the game, which is known as the Western Powersurge. This does have a top speed of 130 miles per hour and will be setting you guys back $1.6 million. Now, the bike is quite modern as far as GTA 5. It was only added into the game with the Drug Wars DLC back in December 2022. Now, if you guys do know about your bikes in real life, then you will know this is modeled off the 2019 Harley Davidson Livewire. Of course, Harley Davidson being one of the most popular motorcycle brands in the entire world, and as you guys can see by this image with the black and orange paint job, looks very similar to the Powersurge in GTA 5 Online. However, coming in for the next fastest motorbike, and this is actually a motorbike that I love to use to complete the weekly time trials. Of course, time trials are all about going from point A to point B in the quickest amount of time, and I always find using a motorcycle allows you to dodge in between traffic very easily. However, the 9th fastest vehicle, being the Shitzu Hakuchu, does have a top speed of 134 miles per hour and will only set you guys back $82,000. So straight away we can see we've got a bike that only cost $82,000, and it is faster than a bike that would set you guys back $1.6 million in the Western Powersurge. However, the Hakuchu is an old school GTA bike. It was originally added into the game with the 1.17 update, which was an update that only added in the last team standing mode along with a couple vehicles, and that was back in October 2014. Now, if you guys aren't aware, Rockstar Games like to take the mic or mimic real life brands in GTA 5 Online. So Shitzu, who's the brand of this motorbike, is based off the brand Suzuki in real life, and this actual bike, the Shitzu Hakuchu, is based off the Suzuki Maibutsu in real life, which, as you guys can see on screen, is a decent looking motorbike, which in real life will also not be too expensive. So considering the speed the thing hits, you can pick up a second-hand one for pretty cheap. However, moving on to the 8th fastest motorcycle in the game, and that will be the Pegassi Bati 801RR, another classic GTA bike that has been in the game for years now. It does have a top speed of 135 miles per hour and will only cost you guys a measly $15,000. So this is a great starter vehicle for all of you guys that maybe are just picking up GTA 5 Online, or maybe you lost access to your original account. You can make $15,000 by simply just robbing a couple convenience stores and doing one job. However, this motorbike wasn't added into the game with any update or DLC, but it is an original GTA vehicle. Like I said, it is an OG vehicle, And just like the previous vehicle, where the brand name sounds very similar to the real life name, of course the brand name of this bike being Bati is based off the real life brand known as Ducati. So Rockstar Games really do love to rhyme real life brands with the mimic version of them in the game, and more specifically the Bati 801RR is based off the Ducati 1199, so even quite similar in the model name. And here's an image of what this bike looks like in real life, so a pretty sick looking bike, I'm not gonna lie. However, coming in for the 7th fastest motorcycle, and it is actually another version of the Bati 801RR, and it is just a standard Bati 801, which also comes with a top speed of 135 miles per hour with a price tag of only $15,000. Now, whilst the Bati 801RR is based off the Ducati 1199, the normal Bati 801 is actually based off the Ducati 848. So as you guys can see on screen, quite similar to the previous version, just slightly different in the body shape. However, coming in for the 6th fastest motorcycle in the game, and that will be known as the Nagasake BF400. This will have a top speed of 137 miles per hour and has a price tag of $95,000, and is somewhat of an older vehicle as it was originally added into the game with the 1.35 Collins Stunts update back in July 2016. Now, as far as what bike this is based off in real life, it's actually based off a bike known as the KTM Adventure, which once again isn't the most expensive bike in real life. In the UK, you can pick one up from anywhere between $5,000 to $13,000, and as the name would suggest, the KTM Adventurer is a bike built for going ahead and adventuring. And I actually do own a few motorcycles in real life, and I was thinking about doing an IRL live stream on one of the motorbikes. Leave a comment down below and let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. However, the 5th fastest motorcycle on this list is a bit of a random one, as technically you can't purchase it in the game. However, most of you guys would have used it, and it is the Maibutsu Mysu Scout C delivery bike. Yes, you guys heard correct. If you do own an Acid Lab in the game, then you will know we are given a motorcycle to go ahead and make the final delivery. Now, this motorcycle that we are given technically is the 5th fastest motorcycle in the game with a top speed of 137.75 miles per hour. Of course, it doesn't have a price tag as it cannot be purchased, and of course it was also added with the Drug Wars update back in 2022. And if you are wondering what bike this is based off in real life, it's actually modeled off the Armstrong MT500, which, very similar to the previous bike, is good for all terrains, so makes sense that Rockstar Games made this as a delivery bike, as it can handle well on road and off-road extremely well. However, coming in for the 4th fastest motorcycle that you guys can find in the game, and it will be another Maibutsu vehicle, this time being the Maibutsu Manchez Scout. This bike will have a top speed of 139.75 miles per hour and will cost you guys $225k. Now, the Manchez Scout was actually added to the game during lockdown with the Cayo Perico heist back in 2021, so a lot of you guys may recognize this vehicle from the Cayo Perico heist or using it on the island. However, as far as what bike this is based off in real life, it's actually based off the Kawasaki KLR250 with slight influences of the Armstrong MT500, which we spoke about in the previous vehicle. So really only guys that know about their motorcycles will be able to spot the differences. However, moving on to the 3rd fastest motorcycle that you guys can find in the game in 2024, and I know this one really is going to shock a lot of you guys, and that motorcycle is the Pegassi Oppressor. Yes, you guys heard correct. I'm talking about this as a pure motorcycle without any boost features being added onto the vehicle. The Pegassi Oppressor does have a top speed of 140 miles per hour, and of course isn't the cheapest bike on the list. Will be setting you guys back $2,750,000. Now of course the fact that it does come with wings and a rocket booster does allow you to majorly increase the speed, but like I said, we're just taking a look here at purely the fastest motorcycles in the game, and if you guys completely removed or didn't use the boost feature or the wings, you would be able to hit a max speed of 140 miles per hour, which is very fast. And considering I can guarantee all of you guys, just like myself, always use the boost feature when riding this motorbike, you probably haven't been able to fully appreciate how fast the goddamn thing is without using it at all. Now the original Pegassi Oppressor was added into the game with the gun running pack back in 2017, and in real life it is actually modeled off a Japanese motorbike known as the Yamaha MX-175, which, as you guys can see by the real life image, just looks exactly how the Oppressor looks in GTA 5 Online. However, coming in for the second fastest motorbike, which a lot of you guys may also be very shocked about, and that is the Western Deathbike. Now of course the Western Deathbike is an arena war vehicle, so there is 3 different versions that you guys can get of this exact same bike, which will give it a completely different look. Of course, you've got the Apocalypse version, the Future Shock version, which I've got and you guys can see on screen, along with the Nightmare version. Now these are purely aesthetics, and like I said, because they are arena war vehicles, they do come with a bunch of cool customizations, like being able to boost, add weapons, or even bunny hop on your vehicle. However, a lot of you guys may not be aware that the Western Deathbike is extremely fast. It has a top speed of 150 miles per hour with a price tag of $1,269,000, and of course, being an arena war vehicle, if it isn't obvious enough, it was added with the arena war update back in 2018. Now the Western Deathbike, as far as what it's based off in real life, is a very unique one. We do know that Rockstar Games have loved to add a ton of vehicles into the game based off famous cars and motorbikes from movies or TV series, and the Western Deathbike is actually a real life version of Daryl's bike from the TV series The Walking Dead. Of course, The Walking Dead is one of the most popular zombie series out there. I do believe it first came out back in the original Black Ops 2 Zombies phase. However, moving on to number 1 and the fastest motorcycle that you guys can find in GTA 5 Online in 2024, and that will be the Western Reever. The Western Reever will have a massive top speed of 163 miles per hour and does have a price tag of $1.9 million. And just like I mentioned in the fastest cars vehicle, Rockstar Games in 2022 really were adding a ton of fast vehicles into the game, as this was originally added into the game with the contract DLC in February 2022. And if you guys have never used this motorcycle before, but you are looking for a fast motorcycle, whether this is the complete weekly time trial or just increase your chances of winning bike races, then this bike is definitely the way to go, as you will feel physically how fast it is compared to the other motorbikes straight away. Now, as far as what bike the Reever is based off in real life, it's actually based off a bike known as the Arc Method 143, which is a very nice looking bike in real life, as you guys can see on screen. Now, a lot of you guys are probably thinking to yourself, you've never heard of this Arc motorcycle company before. That's actually because it's quite a new company, and funnily enough, it is actually co-founded by the famous actor Keanu Reeves, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware, most known for being in The Matrix, and is of course John Wick himself. However, apparently there was only 23 of these bikes made, and it was priced at $250,000. I managed to see one that could be bought for $85,000, so I don't know whether the price tag has dropped or they've gone ahead and made a couple more. But funny enough, I am actually going to be going ahead and looking for a new motorcycle in the next few months. And to make things interesting, if this video does reach 10,000 likes, I'll let you guys decide what motorcycle I buy from this top 10 list through a poll on my community tab. Of course, you guys are probably going to try and troll me and go for the most expensive bike on this list, but like I said, I thought it'd make things interesting, as I am going to try and do a couple IRL streams before GTA 6, and make sure you guys do turn notifications on, as I could be going live anytime in the next few weeks. So make sure you guys do hit that little bell so you do keep notified. And if you did enjoy this video and you would like to see me put together more videos like this in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace!